All right, so if you're an artist, you need to check this spreadsheet that I linked below right now because your work might have been stolen. Basically, this free program called Wigglypaint blew up on itch.io, and a bunch of scam fake websites popped up out of nowhere with the same name. They're literally scraping art straight out of the community comments, putting them on their own sites and charging people for money or asking for donations for a program that they didn't even make. And some of them are even pretending to be the creator, internet janitor. So let's talk about what's happening. I have a Google Doc. So it was updated as of May 17th, which was 2 days ago. And it says here that Wigglypaint is a free art program that originated on a website that hosts independent software and games. The majority of the stolen artwork was also taken from itch.io, scraped from the comments section on the Wigglypaint page. Wigglypaint was first released in December 2023 and had a spike of popularity a year and a half later, starting towards the end of 2025. Most of these sites appeared around then. So the creator of Wigglypaint, Internet Janitor, has written on his blog about his frustration with the impersonation. Some sites claim to be made by fans of Wigglypaint, and some even claim to be me with love. Many of them have a donation box to shake and asking users to kindly help the creators. Perhaps if you sign up for the subscription, you can unlock the premium features like a different color picker or a dedicated Wiggly art posting zone. I want to make it clear, none of these sites were created by me or with anything even remotely resembling my permission. So let's look at Wigglypaint for a second. I have never seen it, so I guess it's just a cute little, it has a little sound effect. It goes beep, beep. It's just a cute little thing that people like. And it says here, I recently published an article on my blog about the history of Wigglypaint, how it works internally, and my feelings regarding the flood of unscrupulous websites and mobile apps which have stolen my software and are selling it to uninformed users for profit. If you like Wigglypaint, please, I'd appreciate if you took the time to read the article and share it with your friends. Wigglypaint will always be completely free and open source. The only websites where I have published Wigglypaint are my personal website here on itch.io and Newgrounds. Please don't let your fellow artists fall for scams. So the biggest problem is that a lot of artists will link each other to these websites unaware that the majority of the owners of these sites have committed art theft. Some of them are monetized through ads, app sales, and in one case subscriptions. Some of the smaller sites have discussed at the end of the document never established any kind of monetization, but still have full galleries of stolen work. So if you are watching this right now, please spread this around, watch it, please hype it, do whatever you can, comment your favorite food, whatever. Do something so this does get through the algorithm, because the bigger this is, the more likely it is going to get on, Google search page. When people look up Wiggly art, you'll see Wiggly art, whatever. I'm going to make this title very easy to see so people know not to get scammed. So by using the other derivatives, you're kind of paying art thieves. Now, if you're someone who is affected by this, deleting your IO comments or account will not remove the stolen artwork from any of the galleries in these fake Wigglypaint websites. It will only remove the evidence. So keep your IO comments up. And I will be linking the document below so you guys can see it. And there is a Proton email so that you can get in touch with the writer of the person who made the document. So I want to talk a little bit about Wigglypaint's MIT license. It was released under an MIT license by the creator, which means that people are allowed to modify and redistribute the program with new specific requirements like maintaining a credit to the original developer. An important piece of context is why Wigglypaint was released under the MIT license is that the person, Internet Janitor, is also the creator of Decker, the program Wigglypaint is made in. His projects are often taken apart and modified as learning materials for the Decker community. The permissive license is a go for it, have fun for the community to repurpose parts of his program into new projects for artists who enjoy Wigglypaint to download, modify, and use it freely. So the thing is that this permissive license is also why the creator is limited in his ability to do anything on these sites on the basis of re-uploading his program, even though they're harming artists in other ways. The MIT license does not grant permission to take or use the art that artists have made with the previous version of the program. Only artists can grant permission to re-upload their work. Now, many of these sites choose to hotlink images from where they were posted with permission of itch.io, rather than copy them onto their own server and make legal accusations of copyright infringement messy. The moral accusation is straightforward. The reason why they're stealing your art is because it makes their site look legitimate, official, and connected to the art community when it's not. It seems like it's a safe place and it's just built off of art theft. Now, another thing is, I'm going to actually show you this. It says right here, a lot of these websites use AI generated text to fill up their otherwise empty websites and make them look more official. To people who aren't reading carefully, the text often is incorrect about the features of Wigglypaint. One site, Wigglypaint.net, even uses a surprising amount of AI images. That specific site and several others link to AI services, sometimes with a referral link so that they can make money off of the click. I consider these to be bad. I know a lot of other artists feel this way. It's not the focus of the write-up, but I will sometimes point out that the proof of the AI usage and the AI enthusiasm has a negative aspect of these sites and their owners in order to inform artists and the communities who would like to know. So basically, these assholes went and made a bunch of different versions of Wigglypaint and got all the versions of it that they could to get money. So it says right here that there's 3 monetized sites, that their main focus is to get user submitted art from new artists who are unaware of the unethical behavior of the owners. There's Wigglypaint.com, associated with the Wigglypaint app for iOS, contains art theft. Jigglypaint.com, Wigglypaint.io, and Jigglypaint app, iOS and Android app contains art theft. Wigglypaint.net offers subscriptions and uses AI generated artwork. Wigglypaint.com was made in June, it was registered on June 23rd, 2025. So for most of Wigglypaint.com's existence, it had Wigglypaint version 1.3 on the main page. But more recently, they've updated version to 1.6 with some notable changes. They removed the creator's notes about where he uploads the program because Wigglypaint.com is not on the list. They've even covered up the normal menu bar with a new one with the URL that promotes their app and their AI paint, which just uses GPT Image 2. The footer on the website also says made by Internet Janitor. Previously, there was a heart emoji there that said made with love by the Internet Janitor. This has fooled a lot of people into thinking that this is the official website of Internet Janitor's Wigglypaint, and it isn't. If you have some kind of ad block on your browser, you wouldn't have to see this, but there is aggressively covered ads. It's covered aggressively in ads. Okay, I'm kind of interested in going to the website. So let's go. Okay, so is that the AI shit? Oh God. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. AI paint. Why would you even want to do that? Turn any photo into a funny AI image. Of course, it's like AI shit. So now we're here to talk about the art theft. I'm not going to be able to open most of these. It says when the community gallery was created in mid-2025. Let's look at the openarchive.org. Okay. It had stolen 6 artworks by the artists Miori, Kaki Gamer, Lillian, Amalgam, Krarik, and oh no, I'm not even going to try that one. And in September 25, this gallery was replaced. 3 of the first artworks were moved to the blog section as a highlight image for AI-generated blog posts. The 2 artworks from Lillian and How were removed from view, though they were still uploaded to the server. And the images by Mori and Krar became part of the new expanded gallery. This new gallery contains 110 stolen images. The artwork in this gallery was also posted by the original artists on itch.io between December 2023 and February 2024, over a year before Wigglypaint.com even existed. You can see the full gallery here. Let's look. Oh, I see. Basically, it's kind of annoying because having all of your art stolen and then just uploaded onto a gallery so it looks like it's populated is kind of fucking cringe, isn't it? Isn't it cringe? So let's see. So basically here, there is 106 images still present in the stolen gallery, and people who are submitting their artwork to an art thief gallery, basically, without the knowledge that they're doing that. Because all of the artwork can be found on itch.io. And the thing is, and here's this little note here, Wigglypaint.com is registered with Cloudflare, so anyone who wants to DMCA takedown requests would have to do it through Cloudflare, who says they will pass on the information to the actual web host, that's just one more thing that's kind of just a pain in the ass. And just like this, it said in May that they added GPT image 2, stop typing prompts, start creating. I really hate that. Isn't it cringe? Start generating playful AI images. Like, fuck off, dude. It says there are several links to the AI service at the bottom of the page. AI paint pricing, Wigglypaint privacy policy, AI design tools, AI video tools. The contact the Wigglypaint team. They're just pretending to be Wigglypaint. And the site is covered in AI generated text, but picking just one example about the page, Wigglypaint leverages modern technologies for optimal compatibility and performance. Ugh, okay. HTML5 canvas for smooth drawing, Decker engine for lightweight yet powerful creativity. Okay, that's like not saying anything. So, and even though it says that, it doesn't use WebLG. It does not adapt to any screen, and the ability to use it offline has nothing to do with progressive web app capabilities. So it says, while the web version is great for quick doodles, Wigglypaint also has a dedicated iPhone and iPad apps. If you're a fan of drawing with the Apple Pencil, the app version feels incredibly fluid, and it's like your sketches are coming to life underneath your pen. That's what they say. Because by saying like this kind of stuff up here, we've stripped the UI down and essentially so you can focus on nailing that cute pixel art aesthetic without the clutter. Ugh, that's such like AI words. Now it says this app, for the record, is not the same as Wigglypaint's. It's a completely different line boil art program that visually imitates Wigglypaint's user interface when it was first released. And of course, they use the Wigglypaint name to promote it through the wigglypaint.com URL. Reviews mention having issues with the app. And on March 15th, they added a second style, Wigglypaint 2.0, and that's whatever, but they're currently charging $3.99 for this dude's program. So there's jigglypaint.com and wigglypaint.io. They were both made after the original, obviously. It popped up in August 2025, a small gallery of artwork, now recognized as stolen art from itch.io. Statement from the owner of the site app talking about plans to monetize this app. Right here where it says, all you early adopters who already paid for the app will get permanent ad-free privileges. So basically, you're getting a lifetime free access to the app for $1. The price is going to go up because capitalism. Share this app like the dev is going broke. Jesus Christ. He didn't even do anything. So here's more art theft right here. And this is a screenshot. And it says the first image is by Pulu Ian, one of the people involved with Wigglypaint. A modification of Wigglypaint. The image is used with permission. The partially cut off second image is artwork posted in the app by artists who either paid for the app or got it for free during the promotional relaunch. The third image contains art taken from itch.io. The fourth image is a screenshot which accurately shows how the app refers to itself as Wigglypaint on your phone, despite the supposed name change to Jigglypaint. This image here is just stolen artwork from Wigglypaint's gallery of stolen artwork, and then it gives the 8 artworks that were stolen. So basically, this thing has stolen about 432 images, and that's insane. That's the community gallery. The first 110 artworks were taken from wigglypaint.com, and it just seems like they're just stealing from each other if they're not stealing from the original itch.io page. And the guy who controls it, his name is like SSS admin. He names these images here sys admin posting in Wigglypaint comments to promote his app. I really can't see it. Or he stole for this gallery and app promotional images. So we also have a video here that shows artwork that has been stolen. So I'm going to put this on as fast as I can, and we're gonna kind of go through it. So there is quite a bit here. I don't even think I can't make. I mean, this is a lot of artwork. 11 minutes, and I'm doing this on like 2 times. I can't even imagine how many artworks that is. And you know what? I kind of did hear about this before, like at least the Wigglypaint website. I can't believe anyone would just, I don't know, steal this much art, you know? So it says here that even though itch.io accounts have their posts deleted, some artworks cannot be linked back to the original posters with absolute certainty. However, these images are completely surrounded by artworks taken from itch.io, and the files themselves are still hosted on itch.io. So if you see any of your artworks on the list please feel free to do DMCA, and all of these websites, they need to go down. They just need to go down. People need to know where the real one is. And we need to talk about Wigglypaint as well. Some of the stolen artwork in the galleries have the artist's name intact in the comment section of the post, but I don't think that's out of a genuine desire to credit. The automated process he used to scrape the work from itch.io only shows the artist's name if there was no other text in the comment. So it's just kind of, you got lucky if your name is attached to it. So on top of that, Wigglypaint and Wigglypaint.ai both have the same legal page with a privacy policy and terms of use. Both of these sections of the legal page tell people to contact the original creator of the program, Internet Janitor, instead of the owner of the app, SSS Admin, if they have any questions about SSS Admin's terms and policies. So all of these, I can't even call them AI bros, all of these scammers and thieves, they're basically just bullshit. They're basically bullshit. They can't even edit the page properly. You can see right here, if you have any questions about this privacy policy, please contact us at the original tool creator page, Internet Janitor. And then here's the other one. It still says the same thing, even though this is not run by him. So it looks like, from what I'm also seeing here, that they tried to change the name of the app, I guess, because this was to celebrate the 16 color update provided by an artist named Pool Ian and a programmer Snowdream. These two are friends and had created the Wpaint variant of Wigglypaint together. The app relaunch was announced on Pulu's YouTube channel, where it faced some backlash. You know what? I'm kind of interested in finding what those things look like, so let's go find it. Let's find it. Oh, guys, look at this Wigglypaint app. 4 months ago. I bet this is the one that has all the controversy. I bet it is. I bet people are shit talking on this one. Let's look at it. Look at this. Please shout out to our devs. Sysad and Snowdream. Bro, what about Internet Janitor though? All right, let's look at the comments. I gotta see. First, let's look at the new ones. Oh my God, congratulations. You make me feel so incredibly sad and so much worse. I truly deeply believed in my heart that it was free. I saw the magic in your videos, the beautiful drawings, the fluid animations, and the way the colors move, and I thought I could finally be a part of that world, but now I see that it costs money, even for something as simple as a fill brush. When I watched Let's Go Fishing video, I saw those patterns and those shapes right on the screen. I felt, is this written by AI? Oh, this person is doing a lot. Okay, very upset. My heart feels like it is truly cracked. I spent so much time watching your channel, admiring everything you created, and I just really thought I could get it for free, and now the inspiration has turned into deep... Oh, it is written. Okay, it is. A heavy quiet. Okay. So this person probably doesn't speak English and wanted to just, I guess, give out his heartfelt feelings. But, I mean, make it free! So, is there an online version? I want to see some of the things where people are talking shit. Let me find... Hold on. Give me some time to find some shit. Oh, here's one. I think you really should have talked to the Internet Janitor before using both his app concept and name for profit. Open license or not, basic courtesy and transparency still matter. You must make a video regarding this issue and explain your side, because right now this looks really bad. At the very least, it deserves a different name. I cannot support this app knowing that you did not get proper permission from the original creator. Is he going to make an excuse? Oh, he's not. He says he's not going to make an excuse or ignore it, but it's been 4 months since he uploaded this video. Now all I can do is listen to feedback, correct mistakes, and have a serious discussion with my... Shut the fuck up, bro. You're such a liar. And there's another one here. You really should have talked to the Internet Janitor before stealing his app and name for profit. Open license or not, at least make a new name. Yeah, you piece of shit. Please do not support... Ooh, I gotta see what this is. Oh my God, shut the fuck up, dude. Please do not support this. Not this person, the replier. Please do not support this. The original developer for Wigglypaint, Internet Janitor, put this out there for free and has it hosted on their page. There has been a lot of dupes of it, and they do not support this. Now folks are making money off it. That's not cool. Okay. I gotta read this bitch's reply. We gotta read this bitch's reply. Thank you for your question. It's not a question. Now you're making money off it, question mark? That's the question? This matter needs clarification. I have already explained it. 41 seconds of my video. Perhaps I should have shut the fuck up about your MIT license. Fucking thief. Fucking thief. That's what you are. I don't even need to read the rest. Permission is hereby granted free of charge. Oh, so you're saying you're just a piece of shit then. Just say you're a piece of shit. That's the easy part, right? It's just saying you're a piece of shit is easy. We've made many efforts to enrich the project rather than simply copying it. Okay, so it literally looks the fucking same. And you had the dude's name at the bottom. You literally used the same fucking name. Piece of shit. Asshole. So a couple of things to mention. Just because it's legal doesn't make it right. Thank you. Thank you. Folks who really support small developers care about doing the right thing. Also, I've never seen an MIT license invoked to such a situation where the name is exactly the same. The point is that the license allows modifications built on top of it. Create your own program. Instead, you are all packaging it as the same name and the original program, muddying the waters of who actually built it. This fucking person deserves... Listen, I don't know you, but listen, if you are seeing this, you're watching Malice Draco 3793, I will give you free art of whatever. Something. You deserve something. Doesn't it bother you as an artist that the original Wigglypaint page is pushed so far down in their search results because 10 other people have at least taken it upon themselves to rehost the original developer's work to generate ad revenue? Doesn't it bother you that one of your own coders falsely represented themselves as the original developer? Isn't that fucking cute? And here's another one. Did you get permission from Internet Janitor to do this? Because it sure is not mentioned anywhere that you did or didn't make your own app. Look, he's gonna... Oh my god. Ooh, this motherfucker. I'm just gonna repost the MIT license and show how much of a piece of shit I am. Oh, so that's what he's gonna do. All he's gonna do is just copy and paste. You know what? Let's listen. I'm curious as to see what he says up here. This motherfucker. Okay, I didn't even listen to the rest of it because I was already pissed. All right, we're gonna listen to that. What that said at 41 seconds.
Are currently being coded as fast as we can type. Wait, what's this? Let me reintroduce Wigglypaint. It's originally based on the Decker drawing tool by Internet Janitor.
Oh my god, just because you gave him credit in the fucking video does not mean at all. Shut up, bro. Can you guys see that right here where it says, we took the original concept. And then it has the MIT license. It means it's open source and we can just steal it. Okay, bitches. Has this dude even oh my god, he hasn't even, oh my god, what a piece of shit. I would love to go in the Discord and just say mean things. I wonder if he's even said anything on his Twitter. No, this bitch has not. He has not. Because he doesn't want to, because he's gonna make money. Listen, people, if you are sitting here thinking that you're gonna use Wigglypaint, stop using that shit. Ban it. Wigglypaint is bullshit. Okay, back to this. And it says here that the S admin introduced himself as the dev in a way that made it very likely for uninformed readers to understand that he says that I'm the developer of Wigglypaint. And here he says right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does say, yes, before you ask, I am the dev, SS admin. And then down here it says, as the dev, seeing Wigglypaint used for postal artwork is absolutely surreal. The jittery animation makes the dude look even more mentally unstable. Perfect use of the red and black palette. Shut the fuck up. Yep, I'm the dev. Yes, I'm the dev. As devs, I just love to see the community grow. What a jackass. And it says here, the person who wrote it said, I was one of the artist communities trying to explain the issues to Pulu at the time. I was not aware of the art theft inside the app at this time, or else I would have brought it up. This comment from Pulopu was in response to being informed that SS admin had been introducing himself as the dev. Really? I have to ask them. I know there are many people online who simply copy and claim to be the original, but I have a great respect for internet. No, you don't. No, you don't. You saw something that you liked and you decided to steal it and charge money for it, you piece of shit. You know what I think? Listen, Internet Janitor, if you're hearing me, I think that you should take their stuff, put it in your program and offer it for free so no one can get anything from it. That's what I think. And it says, if what you're saying is true, I will communicate with him and hopefully he will correct it. I hope the person you mentioned isn't one of them. Thank you very much. Here's another comment from Pulopo. Coming to understand that people had issues that were not answered. It's okay because MIT license. Now I get what you mean and it makes a lot of sense. I am not familiar with the program. Oh my god. You're not familiar with the program stuff, but you're still vomiting the MIT license response to everyone. You already knew what you did wrong, bro. You knew what you did wrong. These kind of confused replies from Pulopu makes me want to give him and his program the benefit of... No. We don't give benefit of the doubt to assholes. They 100% knew what they were doing. I do not give people benefit of the doubt when they're on the internet, because you can ask other people. You can ask... like, if something feels like you're doing it wrong, there's no way that someone went, you know what? My thought is I'm just gonna use it and then sell it. Like, he didn't read that and go, it's okay to sell it. No. He looked at that and said, oh, I can sell that. There's clearly like a language barrier and he just doesn't know how to communicate. That's all that is. So it looks like here there was some pushback. The Wiggly.io team apparently reached out to Internet Janitor, who told them to change the name of the app and stop introducing themselves as the devs of Wigglypaint. Soon after, Jigglypaint.com was created and the app sort of renamed to Jigglypaint. It still says Wigglypaint on top. So even as far as March 29th, 2026, they're still going by Wigglypaint on the website. You know what? Let's look at the website right now. Let's look. It's been a significant amount of time, so let's see. Nope, they are still advertising as with stolen art, actually. Pieces of shit. So the person says that they think that it might be possible that these two people don't know about the art theft when they provided their version of the art program to SSS admin for his app. I say provided by on purpose. Hold on a second. Kitties, stop fighting. As that's similar to how Pulopu wrote it internally on the drawing program's about page. There isn't a clear timestamp of when they met. It's likely that they didn't know each other when SSS admin first launched the app, and then he later described Pulopu's appearance as the Salvation Arc in early December 2025. The timestamps inside the app on the stolen artwork still dates of October 2025. In the past, Pulopu's YouTube channel, he sometimes has been asked to release Wpaint to the English-speaking internet. I imagine that... Okay, so it seems like it finally hit the English-speaking audience, where artists have to pay an art thief to access it. So Wpaint is free to use. Wpaint.fun. The program has been translated into Chinese. Very cool, but the interface will be very familiar for anyone who has used Wigglypaint before. Window users can download Wpaint as a standalone program, and Android users can get the free APK of just the drawing program to sideload onto their devices. iOS users are unfortunately directed to SS Admin's app. Pulopu's reputation and existing platform on YouTube were used to announce and promote the app. His artworks were even used in the app icon and the example when you open a drawing program. Even now, he is very publicly tied to SSS admin, and there is still a chance that he is... No. I am not going to take that, because that is bullshit. 100% bullshit to me. I do 100% not believe that that these people did not know where this art came from. You know, if you're an artist and you're not like 12 years old and you've been in the artist community for a little bit, you know that taking people's artwork and re-uploading it onto other sites is not okay. Even if it was legal, it socially is not okay. You socially knew that this was not okay and you did it anyway. Okay. And even after he has been told, he still is doing it. So he is not ignorant. He is an asshole, okay? That's what we call people who do this. They're assholes. We don't support assholes. So now we got to talk about this guy. I guess his name is Robert Wu, okay? We're going to talk about Robert. This is the guy who owns the Jigglypaint app, and he has AI enthusiasm, where he basically thinks he's, oh God, probably just fucking vibe coded the damn thing. His most recent app in the store is an AI-powered voice keyboard, and I mean that very specifically in the sense that using Grok as the AI service powering it. The main issue is still that he is an art thief, but he's also an AI enthusiast app bro, and I think that is useful for the context. Let's see. So this is a diagram. I would like to explain what the app is made for readers who might think, well, but is it better to draw with? Okay, so it shows right here. This is the Internet Janitor's version. Decker Wigglypaint. Modification by Pulopu-san, which is just the same fucking thing. Sysadmin shows a web page inside of the app. Then he puts stolen art in the community thing. What's new? Just a character. And it says here, the Wpaint variation by Pulopu and Snowdream was already made before coming in contact with SSS admin and is available for free. This variation was built upon Wigglypaint 1.3, so it does not have basic features included in the more recent versions, such as changing size of the eraser. The drawing app inside the Wigglypaint app, is a slight modification of the Wpaint inside of an app wrapper. So it's just the web version, but it says it's an app. And it says here, the community tab is where artists can post their work to be liked and disliked by purchasers of the app, and where the app owner, SSS admin, posted 430 pieces of art that he stole. These have been documented and exist at the bottom gallery chronologically, have existed there before the app's purchases. Before the app's purchasers were able to submit their own work. If you are an artist who submitted your work while you were unaware of the art theft, consider removing your art from this gallery and asking for any promotional images featuring your artwork to be removed from app stores. You can also try asking for a refund. We need to also talk about the cat avatars that SSS admin uses. Oh, so do they not even belong to him? Oh, okay. So the artwork is done by Chinese artist, a Bowtie Cat. This is a popular character on Chinese social media. The character has themed cafes, merchandise, collaborations, and is like the one in the Ace Attorney series. I have no idea on the licensing terms. He just stole it. And the app is $5.99 now? Bro, don't pay for that shit. If you're going to pay for anything on iOS, just pay for fucking Procreate. What are you doing? So here we have another one, Wigglypaint.net. Despite the disclaimer that it is not the official website of Wigglypaint, it is very easy to be misled by how the site web presents itself elsewhere. They refer to themselves as Wigglypaint in the author byline of their AI-generated blog posts and have several @Wigglypaint usernames on social media. Yep, that's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. You're just being a piece of shit. And it says here on the disclaimer, on the ownership and copyright of all software, all content on Wigglypaint.net, including text, graphics, logos, software, is a property of Wigglypaint.net and protected by the... Shut the fuck up. You may not reproduce... Shut up. I can't. It is very easy to miss the small disclaimer at the bottom of this page. Disclaimer, this website is contributed by Wigglypaint enthusiasts. Wigglypaint.net is not affiliated with the official Wigglypaint program or internet janitor. Yeah, you're a piece of shit if you're going to make it that small. You should have made it bigger. Yep. First sign of monetization, they add ads like dickheads, ask for coffee, promising that 1% of your purchase go to Stripe Climate. It is a fucking liar. Shut up. Then there's a premium subscription, the highest. Oh God, why would you pay that? Why would you pay $99 for what? Unlock all the features? Don't even listen. You don't need all this for this fucking app. You don't. What are they offering? Unlimited projects, keep projects forever. Just screen cap them, bro. Screen cap them. Just save it onto your... So stupid. So stupid. Why would you pay $29 a year to save up to 10 projects? Save custom... This is literally theft. Program theft, art theft, exploitation of artists. It says right here, a Wigglypaint HTML file with a drawing on it is typically less than 500 KB, so the light plan projects is equivalent to 5 megabytes of cloud storage at most. If you even have 1 gigabyte of storage through your email or other servers, but you could easily store 22,000 Wigglypaint works in progress. And if you want to keep your works in progress forever, you can easily store them on your own computer. All of the markers with the diamond symbol are WigglyNet will cost you real money to use. So it's 1, 2, 1. So there's 1, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 things that cost money. Fucking thieves. Please compare this to Icarus Dream Free's Wigglypaint Plus that has a variety of built-in extra markers. Okay, so then you could just use this one. Adding more colors doesn't represent a breakthrough. Oh my god, this dude's an ass. This dude's an asshole. So now you made 100 color palettes designed by artists as premium features on the... Kill me. Just kill me. I absolutely hate this, dude. Look at this. Just stealing some shit. On low spec, if you're looking for a palette, you can usually see a wide rectangular example on the right side showing how artists use it in the... Wigglypaint clearly took inspiration from this, but the owner of Wigglypaint.net decided to use an AI-generated fake pixel art to highlight these palettes. Okay, jackass. AI bros now. We're in the deep AI bro country. Okay, so anyway, there's a lot of AI usage and text generation on this version of the website, the Wigglypaint.net, and we don't need to really look into all of these, to be honest, because you know how I am on this channel. we already know that this is some bullshit. And if the guy is already like, AI, okay, Robert, I know you love AI, but you're gross for stealing. Okay, so he does promote AI services. It says right here, remove the background of your images in 10 seconds for free. No, oh God, no login required. Can you imagine? Oh my God, this, bro, no, don't do this. Don't pay for this. Let's see. I don't even need to look at this. This is like fucking ridiculous. You have to log in to use the fucking remover. Just, bro, there's so many things. You can like do that in Canva for free, bro. Okay. How much more can I get disappointed? How much more can I get disappointed that this exists? The community area and censorship. The community on wigglypaint.net tends to be very young, often mentioning that this is the website they can access at school. A lot of them seem to think that the website is owned by the creator of the program. I've seen a couple of attempts by users of the site to talk to each other about the fact that the creator of the program does not own the website, and it was very difficult for them to explain because of the word filter. Ooh, you piece of shit. You're a special kind of piece of shit, aren't you? All of these motherfuckers who are using this dude's stuff, they're all special pieces of shit. The other dude was a dumb piece of shit. This dude, Wigglypaint, is an asshole piece of shit. Okay? They're different. Okay? One thinks he can just steal, the other stole, and instead of doing due diligence, he just makes it harder for people to find the original. Piece asshole. Just an asshole. The word censor approval process does not allow people to post a username of Wigglypaint's original creator in the comments. Both Internet Janitor and Internet-Janitor are blocked, and the comments containing them will not be approved or posted. The word filter on new posts seem a little bit more permissive, but the user's attempt to discuss the issue with multiple posts have only makes it through the censor. User Potato attempting to explain why that we're leaving the site after reading Internet Janitor's post about the frustration and the knockoff websites. Parts 1 and 2 explanation didn't make it through the censor. It's funny because I posted why, but my first 2 posts didn't make it through, but this one did. I'm being silenced. I'll try to explain it here, but it isn't a reply after this. You know why. Why I'm quitting. I can't even see it. It's strange for a website claiming to be run by enthusiasts in their disclaimer to forbid artists from mentioning the creator of the software. It's because they don't want people going to the original site and then realizing they can do all this shit for free when they're charging. Like you literally have to log in like a fucking gambling site, like gotcha shit. From my testing of the word also comes to block words like fake, site, stolen, pirated, scammer, and thief. Ooh. So let's take a little break right now. And if you guys are enjoying this video, I just wanted to thank you for coming and watching this, and really, this video needs to get out. There's a lot of artists who have been stolen from, and I want every person who could possibly see this, if it can get seen, I want it out there. Share it, like it, hype it, whatever. And also, if you're interested in my stuff, if this is your first time here, Nimbus, I'm a VTuber, and I do art news, and I expose AI scams and all this type of bullshit that you see on my channel. And if you're interested in my stuff, because you're a super fan, please go over to my Patreon. And I have my full res art, and I also write stories on there. So if that is your jam, please go over there and subscribe. I want to get to 20K by the end of the year. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Kids who don't want to leave the site yet. Find other ways to contact your friends. Never buy a subscription. Don't tell your friends to buy subscriptions. Don't trust website owners to be honest with you. Use ad blocker. Find out the owner of your social media site sucks in a common part of online life. But please understand that the site owner is dishonest, didn't create the program that you're drawing in, and is trying to get your money by selling you free resources that other artists already made. A lot of people have chosen to leave sites that have bad owners. I know it's a tricky choice, but it's just easier if you know that for sure that you can hang out with your friends. So find ways to talk to each other about it. So there's a few other websites in question. There is wigglypaint.org. It's Dodgy Games site, Wigglypaint GIF Studio, free online animated. These 2 pieces are likely of art theft. It says right here, hold on, put it on screen. It says 2 of these pieces here are art theft most likely. It says it seems like most of the other games here are in iframes, showing that they're uploaded onto different websites. This means that sometimes you'll have site menus appearing inside the frame, or even suspicious ads and pop-ups. There's also wigglypaint.art, mostly just a deceptive upload with AI generated text, and the 1.3 version of Wigglypaint. Dude, I feel so bad for the internet janitor, dude. He just wanted to make something cute and fun, and these people are dickheads. Just dickheads, man. I don't even know what to say. Oh god, this AI generated shit. So let's see. The tweets here being linked seem to have been deleted, so the media is no longer visible, which is good. Embeds leave some amount of power in the original artist's hands, since the tweet is no longer shown on these websites if the artist chooses to take them down. The posts where the Shahongshu artworks came from cannot be viewed, and if you do not have an account on that website, these Wigglypaint clips have been re-uploaded to wigglypaint.art. Oh my god, this is such a weird fucking thing. Let's have a hold up for a second. Do you guys see how fucking weird this is? Do you guys understand how fucking weird this is? Like, this one dude just made a cute little app, and all of these crazy people have just decided to benefit off of that dude's back because he made it free. And I don't think he should. And the thing is like, I get people wanting to do things for free, but this is this comes to why I don't think that like the AI shit is going to work long term, because this type of thing will just keep on happening, where people think they can just take your work, re-upload a different version of it, and say that they did it, even though they took from you directly. This is an issue with derivatives. These are straight derivatives that are not different enough, but are selling services, and the guy should be getting all the money. I believe that the guy who made the original should be getting all the money. But because of how he made it, he should have just, I don't know what he could have done. I really don't know. I don't know enough. I would say maybe take it down. I don't know, because this definitely isn't right. So that one, the Wigglypaint art, the popular games section contains games from elsewhere on the internet. It says Blood Money, Love Money, I'm Not a Robot. There's wigglypaint.fun, AI generated website with inaccurate texts. It has an unfun amount of art theft on it, but let's look at the disclaimer. It says, the highlighted part says, all user-generated content in this gallery is submitted by the community and collected from a publicly available resource. We respect intellectual property rights and will promptly... You piece of shit, don't lie. Don't lie. There's about 1,500 images in the stolen gallery. I've only spoken to a fraction of the artists, but none gave the permission, so I feel comfortable calling this... Oh, it's totally art theft. The fact that you have to put it on your disclaimer, like, hey, you can ask us to take it down, but we did take it. We did steal it. The first page of the gallery begins with a familiar set of images you may have seen in other stolen galleries. So they honestly just stole the first page, and they're just recreating... I bet they're recreating it with AI. I bet they are. I have tried to credit the entire gallery to the original posters in this spreadsheet. It's a very, very long list, and if you post it in Wigglypaint comments on itch.io before July 1st, there's a high chance that your art is in there somewhere. There's Wigglypaint Online that steals art, uses AI, and monetizes through referral links to AI services. They contain 12 stolen artworks, and they link to these artists here. Let's see what else. The site is currently promoting AI services of GPT Image 2 with a referral link. Oh god, fucking ew. There are AI services at the top and the bottom of the page. This is a new one. Wiggly-paint.com. It wants donations, links to AI services, it steals art. It says support me through coffee. Oh, stupid. The name of the coffee account is Ma Hua Hua. So it's kind of like haha. You know what I mean? Like evil laugh. Stupid piece of shit. There is wigglypaint.co. Uses AI generated text. Doesn't game theft, I guess. No gallery, which means no Wigglypaint art theft, but this site has a variety of games and tools and showcases popular games. I just wanted to correctly credit these other pieces of software that we're passing by. And this steals several different programs. There's no link to or direct link to the originals on wigglypaint.co's website. Pieces of shit. There is wigglypaint.run. Oh my god, they were all made at the same time. Fucking crazy. Like, they use AI text, they steal art, and they steal, obviously, Down here you could see 16 pieces. The site repeatedly refers to itself as its program Wigglypaint. The AI generated text describes features that don't exist, onion skinning, and frame navigation. And the iframe that was supposed to display the Wigglypaint is broken. It seems like they're trying to hotlink Wigglypaint from itch.io, and in case it didn't work. Okay, stupid person. Stupid dumbass couldn't even figure out how to make a website. Probably vibe coded it with AI. Wigglypaintgif.com. Oh my god, there's so fucking many of these, dude. There is a large gallery of stolen art. Because most of the art was recent at the time the site was created, it is partially overlaps with Wigglypaint's stolen artwork too. Also, some images appear more than once. There are more sites out there created with increasingly obscure URLs that re-upload Wigglypaint and surrounded with AI generated text claiming to be the Wigglypaint team. Damn. Okay, that was a lot to look at. And I just kind of don't know what to say, because it's like the people here, the person who did this is the person who reached out to me, and he did a lot of work, and they haven't been really getting enough traffic so that people could stop going to this website. Well, all of these websites rather. And children being taken advantage of, artists being taken advantage of, your art being stolen. Like, it's so hard to trust things that seem free because of things like this. It's never free. Like, the original was free, but it's ruined because of dumbasses, smartasses, and assholes who just want to make a quick buck. And trying to make a quick buck is only a for now. And hopefully this video becomes so big that this Wigglypaint asshole, that Wigglypaint.com asshole, that Wigglypaint.net asshole, all them assholes don't get any credit, because this belongs to the internet janitor. And I know that he was doing a good thing, but sometimes, what are you going to do? Well, honestly, what are you going to do? You know, there's not much you can do in this situation because it's gotten so out of hand. If you make something that's cool and unique, people are going to try to copy you. I think that maybe what he should have done is use a different tool, possibly, not tool, but use a different license possibly, where he must be credited somewhere. He has to be credited somewhere. I don't know if that even exists, but there has to be an option where he can maybe change it so that this can no longer become an issue, because it's just people making derivatives. And I know there's going to be people in my comments going, but Nimbus, everything is a derivative. Well, like, fuck off, bro. If you don't have the nuance to have the discussion of what a fucking actual derivative is to something unique, then get the fuck out of my comment section. Because this Palopu dude, he just wants to make money. And he's making money off of anyone who has even seen this program. Just go use the free one, bro. You don't need to, none of you guys need to use these paid services. For fucking markers, bro. Fucking markers? $5.99? What are you doing? $49.99 for a fucking year? You're crazy. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy, crazy talk. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming along. And if you guys are seeing this, I'm going to have a stream tomorrow and we can hang out and I'll be doing art or something. I'll be doing something. Who knows what I'll be doing? But I love streaming and I love to see you there. And again, before I leave, it's very important that as many artists as possible have eyes on this, okay? I don't usually ask people to share videos, but this is a pretty big scam and it targets literally artists specifically, okay? So please take care of yourself and your artist friends. Bye.